Hi everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Join me for a walk around the south coast town of Worthing, visiting the pier, the promenade, the big wheel and the town centre.
This then is my room for the next 2 nights. This is the Chatsworth Hotel.
I can highly recommend the hotel, and I've stayed there on a number of occasions. The rooms represent good value for money, and as you can see are of a very high standard.
And running alongside the Chatsworth Hotel, this is Stein Gardens.
The pier is a great place to start. It opened in 1862, and over the years it's had its fair share of damage due to storms as well as fire. Built in 1926, the Pavilion Theatre stands at the forefront of the pier.
It's a very sunny and warm day today, and the views are really good. This is taken from the pier looking in an easterly direction towards Brighton and Eastbourne, and this is in a westerly direction looking out towards Southampton. Along a central wall there's kind of an art gallery. Some of the exhibits have been done by school children. Plenty of gambling machines inside the pier amusements. And at the end of the pier there's a lovely restaurant called Perch on the Pier. And as always, I've walked to the end of the pier. I always like walking to the ends of piers. This one's quite short, of course, but the one where I live in Walton-on-the-Naze is one of the longest in the country. Walton Pier is actually the 3rd longest in the UK, behind Southend and Southport, although many claim that Southend Pier goes into the Thames estuary and not directly out into the sea. Various rides along the promenade. This is Worthing's giant Ferris wheel. It's not very easy to take film footage as the baskets, or cars, whatever you want to call them, rotate as the wheel is going round. Just opposite the pier and the Pavilion Theatre is the Dome Cinema. And this is inside screen 1 of this old cinema. The cinema opened its doors in 1911 as a multi-purpose venue. It's gone through various changes since then. In 1969 there were plans by the council to demolish the building, but support from the local community saved it.
A handful of blue plaques can be found in Worthing of some famous people who lived in the town, including Jane Austen, who briefly lived in Warwick Street. The cottage still stands, and the author wrote several novels, including Pride and Prejudice and Northanger Abbey. A plaque of playwright Harold Pinter can be found in Humphreys Road. The Birthday Party and The Caretaker are among his works, and in 2005 he was awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature. And finally, in 2017 the dancer Lionel Blair unveiled a plaque of Alma Cogan, a British singer and stage actress who had a #1 hit single in 1955 with the song Dreamboat. Sadly, she died of cancer at the young age of 33. Cogan briefly lived in Worthing, and the plaque can be found at 2 Lansdowne Road. Another of the town's theatres, the Connaught, can be found in Union Place. Back in Stein Gardens, an Armed Forces Open Day was held.
Movement to the left! Stand! Right attention! Quick! Left! Right! Right! Leading to the left! Lead! Hi guys!
Now walking down Montague Street, which is the main shopping area. A few cafes as well. Well, there's not many pubs in Montague Street, but I have had a pint in the Rose and Crown.
And that completes my tour around Worthing. Feel free to subscribe to the channel to see more videos covering the UK and further afield.